Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Sage and Soul Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to be doing you guys' weekly love reading. Going to be tapping into the energy surrounding the person that's been thinking about you, and then how you feel towards that person, as well as what's coming towards you guys in love. And make sure you guys take what resonates. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. And you can also swap the roles if needed. Alright, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you guys' love life. Alright, Spirit, could you please tap into the energy surrounding Cancer? All my Cancers out there pertaining to their love life. Who's been thinking about Cancer, Spirit, when it pertains to their love life? Who's been thinking about my Cancers out there pertaining to their love life, Spirit? Who's been thinking about Cancer? Who's been thinking about my Cancer, Spirit? Who's been thinking about Cancer? Who's been thinking about Cancer? Been thinking about Cancer. All right. And how does Cancer feel towards this person, Spirit? How does my Cancer feel towards this person? How does Cancer feel towards this person? All right. All right, Cancer. So somebody's caught up in their head about you. You know, I feel like there's a lot of overthinking. This person's been really thinking about you a lot. And so, I don't know if recently some of you guys have walked away from somebody. But yeah, this person, getting this energy with this person is just like, they're wondering if like you are just totally done with them. With this 8 of Cups here. It's like you walked away from this person. And so, we do have the 7 of Swords here. So, I don't know if this person was being very deceptive and they was lying about stuff. I'm gonna have to clarify and see. You know, I don't know if they intend on coming back doing that, but that is the energy that came out. So we also have this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys, I don't know if you guys were married to this person. That's gonna be for some of y'all, but you know, maybe you guys like divorced this person, or you guys could have been in like a long-term commitment and you walked away from this person. So this person's in this energy where there's a lot of overthinking. Like, I feel like this person's probably been in this energy where there's a lot of like wishing that they probably didn't do certain things in this connection, you know, a lot of like overthinking. And so, yeah, it just seems like this person's kind of like at the moment, they just in their head about you, Cancer. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this person's energy. It's just giving like kind of this energy where they just feel like, you know, you just done walked away and you done with them. And so your energy towards this person is the High Priestess. So for some of y'all, you know, I feel like some of you guys are maybe kind of skeptical of this person with this High Priestess here. You know, maybe some of y'all can really read this person really well. You know, and maybe you don't trust them, Cancer, you know. And so there's something like with your intuition where it's almost kind of like some of y'all feel like, you know, maybe you got to watch this person. There's some kind of like thing about like watching this person and like you're not really sure about them. So I'm going to clarify that and see. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So why is this? I'm going to clarify your energy first. Why is the High Priestess here for How Cancer feels towards this person, Spirit. Why is the High Priestess here? Or how Cancer feels towards this person. Why is the High Priestess here, Spirit, for how Cancer feels towards this person? Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? For how Cancer feels towards this person? Why is the High Priestess here? For how Cancer feels towards this person? Yeah. There's this energy, Cancer, where you literally... I honestly get this energy where this person has put you, you know, I feel like because you could not trust this person has put you in this energy where there's been a lot of overthinking, like where I think you got to a point where there was just so much like stuff that has happened in this connection where I don't think you could trust this person. You know, this person made you probably question yourself and got you overthinking and all up in your head. And so I feel like you honestly just said, fuck it, and ended this connection because you couldn't trust this person. And so, yeah, there's just this energy where, like, I strongly feel like there could be a small part of you that kind of has maybe a little bit of fight in you. You know, you might be willing to give this person another chance, but I feel like, honestly, I just get this energy where you're just very fatigued. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you're very tired of this person. It's just given like you just don't trust this person. Like you're very much so like at the end where you just don't trust this person. And some of y'all could have just abruptly just cut this person off. Like maybe y'all had like a really bad argument or something. But yeah, like there's this energy where you just kind of feel like you gotta like keep your eyes on this person. Like something's not adding up. And so, yeah, seems like that's why you ended up cutting this person off because you can't trust them. Now, let me see why the Seven of Swords is here for this person. Spirit, why is this Seven of Swords here for how Cancer feels towards this person? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah. Yep, so, you know, they were being deceptive. They were lying about stuff and, yeah. And so because of that, they're in this energy where with this Strength card and this Nine of Cups in reverse, this person's very disappointed in themselves, you know? And so it's kind of like, I get this kind of energy where they're just kind of like, they don't even really have a lot of courage or even, you know, faith that they're going to get you back. You know, there's just a lot of like, damn, I kind of like fucked up energy. And so, yeah, this person's sitting in a lot of disappointment, Cancer. A lot of disappointment for being deceptive and lying to you about stuff. Why is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Why is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah. This person, whatever the hell they did, this person knows they effed that. I can tell, Cancer. Like this, there's a fear of even communicating with you. You know, like whatever happened in this connection, there's a lot of fear about reaching out to you. Why is this Eight of Cups here, Spirit, pertaining to the person that's thinking about Cancer? Why is the Eight of Cups here? This reading, wow. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Yeah. A lot of like, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like this person is like, they see you walking away and it's like, it's almost like you, like I said, things got to the point where I just feel like things got out of hand in this connection, and this person just like really ticked you off, you know. And now this person's kind of sitting in this energy where they're getting that karma, and they trying to figure out a plan on how they gonna get you back with this Two of Wands here. Yeah, there's a lot of like it's like a lot of heaviness from this person. Huh. Why is the Seven of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? You know, and some of y'all could have had an issue with this person also, like, maybe this connection was not very equal, you know, and so I just get, like, this energy where this person's trying to get, like, trying to figure out, you know, how they can get back in your good energy, you know. It's just like, it's almost like they miss you a lot, Cancer, with the Sun card being here. And so, yeah, it just seems like with the Six of Pentacles here, I strongly am getting this energy where this person's like, now they wanting to put in their half into this connection. And I feel like that might have been an issue in this connection. And so it seems like this person wants to show you that they can be a better person with this Page of Pentacles here. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just giving like some of y'all just don't trust this person, you know? And it's almost like, I mean, they know that they're not trustworthy. You know what I mean? It's like the Seven of Swords popped up on their side. So, wow. Okay. Well, let me see what sign this person was. Spirit, what zodiac sign was this person possibly that Cancer was dealing with? We have Sagittarius, and then we have Pluto. So maybe they have Pluto and Sagittarius, or they can be a Scorpio, or just a Sagittarius. Any other zodiac sign? We have Cancer, so maybe another Cancer, and then we have North Node. So, you know, maybe this connection was to help learn some lessons, Cancer. Any other zodiac signs? We have Leo, and then we have Jupiter. So maybe they have Jupiter in Leo, or they could be a Sag or Pisces. Any other zodiac signs? We have Gemini, and then we have Pluto for Scorpio again. So, or they can have Pluto in Gemini. So a lot of signs, y'all. But yeah, it's just really giving kind of like this energy where you don't trust this person, Cancer, and you cut this shit off because you were just like, I can't trust you. You know, there's a lot of like, I feel like this person's put you in this energy where you just kind of like, you had like making you question yourself. And so, you know, I think you're just at that point where you just like, man, I don't have enough energy to give to this person anymore. You know, like, I'm not sure if I even have it, you know. And I do feel like there is some sadness with this Ace of Cups being in reverse. Like, do I think that you wanted to walk away? No, you know, but I feel like you can trust this person. There's a lot of deceptive energy from this person. Let me pull some T cards on this person. Because, Spirit, what can you tell me about this person that Cancer was dealing with? And I do kind of get like some conflicted energy for some of you guys, like where you're just kind of like, you don't trust this person, but I think there's a small piece of you that kind of is like, you still got some love for this person, you know? Spirit, what can you tell me about this person that Cancer was dealing with? Person that's been thinking about Cancer. What can you tell me about this person? Interesting, that popped out. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Ooh, it's working for those cards. All right, so we have moves in silence. So yes, this is strongly given like sneaky vibes, like from this person. Like I feel like, I mean, because we do have the Seven of Swords coming out. So yeah, there's a lot of like sneakiness, and like some of y'all can't trust this person at all. And then we have fake smiles, saying hi, but hating inside. Two-faced energy. Watch who's smiling at you. So, you know, maybe this person had like another, you know, sometimes like with this card, I get like a double personality, you know, like almost kind of like I said, like with the Seven of Swords energy, I feel like there was like there was something that this person was doing. And it just seems like, you know, you ended up realizing like, damn, like this person wasn't who they were, who you thought they were. Because it says two-faced energy. So yeah, there's something like that's not genuine, you know, about this person. And we have bad karma. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, yeah, this person's getting a karma. Cancer. Then we have clout hungry, viral or nothing, lives for attention, make shit up for drama. So yeah, this could be a person that needs a lot of attention. A lot of attention. Then we have unfazed, doesn't care, didn't flinch, you can't shake me. So that's probably how they feel. You know, how they feel like you feel. Like it's almost kind of like you don't care. Because a lot of y'all, with this Tower card coming out on your side, some of y'all definitely cut this person off abruptly. You know, like you don't want nothing to do with them. It's almost like I said, like you got pissed off and you just said, fuck it. I get that energy. And then we have love triangle, third party involved, torn between two, multiple lovers. So yeah. That would explain, you know, this Seven of Swords energy. You know, Seven of Swords energy is really like deceptive energy. It's not third party, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some third party going on in this connection. And then we have dust it off. So, you know, maybe, you know what this is kind of like, I feel like this is strongly given like this person was probably trying to cover up their damn tracks. You know, trying to cover up the evidence. And shit wasn't adding up. You caught on to it, Cancer. Let's see what else they want to say. What hidden truth spirit do you have on this person that Cancer was dealing with? What else do they want to tell Cancer? This person knows they're not good for you, Cancer. That's crazy. Anything else? Okay, so we have sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And then we have I love you unconditionally. And then we have I look for you everywhere. So yeah, I feel like, you know, with that I look for you everywhere card, it's kind of like they wish they'd just run into you and things could just be back to normal. You know, so they don't have to like fix things. Then we have we both know I am not the one for you. So yeah. Do I think they will ever tell you that? No. You know, but I feel like that's how they energetically feel. Like they feel like, you know, they a piece of shit. Then we have, I'm afraid to contact you. So yeah, we got that in energy with this Page of Swords in reverse. Any other naked truth spirit on this person that Cancer was dealing with? Anything else? Okay, there's two that popped out. I won't take both of those at the same time. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. For some of y'all, I would not be surprised if this person has a bit of an ego. You know, I don't know. For some reason, I was kind of getting that energy with this clout card. Like, this could be a person that, like, really thrives off of attention. And so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if this person has, like, an ego as well. And then we have, this was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. And we have, I love your swag. You're the whole package. So, yeah. You know, I wouldn't be surprised, Cancer, if this person feels like you're too good for them. I mean, because, you know, with this card that says, we both know I'm not the one for you. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all might be way, maybe like even like too established for this person, or something about you is way better than this person in some kind of way. And then we have, I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. So, yeah, I think ideally, yeah, they would like to come clean so they can get you back, but are they, you know? Then we have, I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. So, yeah. You know, I feel like this person's probably trying to play it off. You know, as I said, I think this person might have some bit of an ego, you know, like they don't want to they want to act like they don't care, but they do. Definitely do. All right, Cancer, well, let me see what's coming towards you guys in love. I'm going to pull you some messages of love to see what's possibly coming towards you guys in love. Here, what is coming towards my Cancers in love? What is coming towards my Cancers in love that they don't know about? All my single Cancers out there. What is coming towards them? What is coming? Okay. Oh, all right. What is coming towards Cancer? Yeah. What's coming towards Cancer? Okay. All right, Cancer. So we got a few cards. Okay. So we have integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? So that's just kind of given, like, you know, is this person even worth it? I think Spirit is trying to get you to say, like get you to realize, like, hey, is this person even worth it? And some of y'all, I can tell, like, y'all just tired of this person, you know? I can tell by your energy. And then we have protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So, you know, honestly, yeah, Spirit might be protecting you from this person right now. You know, because they're no good. And then we have boundaries. It says firm boundaries are needed now. So with those 3 cards, you know, essentially I think like Spirit is really just protecting you from this person right now, Cancer. And I think Spirit wants you to kind of like figure out, you know, is this situation even worth it? You know, and, you know, maybe your boundaries weren't as firm when you were dealing with this person, and maybe that's something that you might have to change. And then I think what you have coming towards you in the near future is something better, because we got new love and then we have patience. So I think honestly, just being patient. So deciding whether or not, you know, you want to give this person another chance, or if you just want to be patient and wait for another person to come in. So I'm going to pull you a personal message. Spirit, what do you want my Cancers to know moving forward? What do you want my Cancers to know, Spirit, moving forward? Anything else? Okay, so we have love without self-abandonment. Real love doesn't ask you to disappear. Stay present, stay whole, and still be loved. And then we have elevate your energy. Your energy determines your reality. Lift your vibrations and watch your world shift. So, you know, I struggle with that card. It's like, it's given like, you gotta, you know, maybe I can tell in your energy. I wouldn't be surprised if this person kind of has like affected your energy, or you allow this person to kind of like upset you. And so, you know, I think that's Spirit's way of saying, hey, you got to get this, you know, this person, at least the negative energy up out of your energy from this person. You know, and then I don't know if in this connection, you know, with this love without self-abandonment, you know, maybe, you know, this person was kind of like on and off. And I think this is Spirit's way of saying like, you know, if this person was like being on and off and being kind of like flaky and stuff, is saying, just saying like real love, you know, your person will like be there for you, you know. So do I think this person cares about you? Yes. You know, we do have this I love you unconditionally, but definitely I don't think they might not be very trustworthy. And I feel like that's how you feel, you know. All right, Cancer. Well, that's what I got for you guys. If that resonated, let me know in the comments. Other than that, I will catch you guys on the next reading. Bye, y'all.